Are you getting asked questions about youth mental health and youth substance use? Well, answering these questions can be difficult, but what if I told you that there was a way to address these problems and ensure we're getting better results? Youth across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania have one thing in common. The people who have the power to make real change have data at their fingertips to make informed decisions that will better utilize resources in a more effective way. But before you can come up with solutions, what you really need to know is the root cause of the problem. Not only does this put the right resources in the right places, but in some cases, this is an opportunity to set children on a path that potentially could save their life. There are a variety of indicators that can lead a youth to developing a problem behavior like substance use or depression. So the best way to address these issues is to focus on these indicators rather than the problem itself. The Pennsylvania Youth Survey, known as EPIS, identifies what youth are experiencing across the Commonwealth. 250,000 plus students in nearly 500 schools in 66 counties share their experiences on topics like school success, substance use, mental health, family dynamics, and much more. This allows youth-serving organizations and leaders like you make informed, data-driven decisions on prevention of youth problem behaviors. Since 1989, coalitions of changemakers who have been doing great work in communities like yours are using the Pennsylvania Youth Survey to identify the risk that is most likely to lead a youth to problem behaviors and increase the protection that they have to keep them healthy and safe. In utilizing a strategic framework of processes, they can ensure that the work they are doing is focused and addressing the needs of the youth in their specific region. This is made possible because of the experiences their own youth have identified in the EPIS. With this focus, these coalitions then ensure that the right programs and resources are being utilized in their communities. Not only are these initiatives more focused on a targeted indicator, but they're also researched and proven to be effective through trials and studies. Let's consider for a moment a community that acted without taking into consideration what the cause of their problem was. In this community, the rate of young people getting arrested for underage drinking has risen. A group of decision makers in that community might conclude that the youth in their community must be purchasing alcohol using fake IDs. This causes the decision makers to crack down on liquor sales. But after 1 year, the arrests of teens who are underage drinking has actually risen. If this group looked at data right from their youth, they would realize that this is not an issue with being served at establishments, but in fact, according to the most recent EPIS, 26% of youth are saying that their parents or family members are providing them with alcohol. Well, that's a different tactic to consider. So at this point, a coalition of changemakers steps in, works with these decision makers to get more parent education programs through partnering with schools. Changemakers just like that in school districts, community organizations, and single county authorities are poised and ready to work with you to ensure that the data collected in the Pennsylvania Youth Survey is utilized to impact the largest amount of youth. Investing in primary prevention and coalition work is how we ensure that community-level change happens. This investment in the future can help to set clear standards and help youth to make great decisions, ultimately leading to a bright future. To find out more information or to find a local prevention changemaker in your area, click the link below and connect with Penn State's EPIS today.